The restaurant we're going to is called Chef Hung Taiwan Beef Noodle. This restaurant was started in Vancouver by Thomas Fung. For those who don't know, Thomas Fung is a Vancouver businessman. He's the owner, chairman of Fairchild Holdings Limited. Fairchild is a conglomerate. They own real estate, the Aberdeen Center, Parker Place Mall. He owns media, cafe television, Chinese newspaper, a whole bunch of stuff. He is worth around, I don't know, probably $500 million. And he starts businesses, and one of them is Chef Hung, which is, he also owns a few other restaurants. But yeah, and it's I like it. I like it. And so all of them has been in Vancouver. But apparently, Irvine is the only place outside of Vancouver where you can find a Chef Hung. So, which is kind of cool. I like it. Anyway, I also noticed another thing. I believe the Tesla is probably the only car where you do not have to manually set the clock for daylight savings time. That's right. I got into the car and it says 11:38. Perfect, which is exactly the right time. I don't have to set it because the Tesla, unlike every other car, the Tesla is connected to the internet. It's always connected. So as a result, it knows what time it is. So when the internet, it knows its location. So it knows that here in California, we do daylight savings time. So it's just at the clock. If this car was in Hawaii, it would know that there is no daylight savings time there, and it would keep the time the same. So that is it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, why is it that automobile, with all their advancements and stuff, still need you to manually adjust the clock? I mean, good on Tesla for doing this. Anyway, one more thing I want to talk about while we're driving, and I guess I'm going to engage the autopilot so people don't say that, pay attention to the road, okay? So we're going to engage the autopilot here, and we'll just let it drive itself, and now I can talk freely with no hands if I want. All right. So in my video where I talk about how to get started, how to start for less than $500. That if you have $500, how would I get started? And I made the comment that if you had more money, it would be a lot easier. And one person made a comment, and I guess it's true. I'm going to have it change lane by itself automatically too. So cool. Just tap the turn signal, it changed lanes. Anyway, one person made a comment that said, yes, it may be easier, but keep in mind that if you have money, the ad campaign may not be profitable, and you may be losing money anyway. And which is true. And I did make comment of that. I said that, if you had money, it may or may not be successful, and odds are when you first start it will probably not be successful, because when you begin you're testing. You gotta make adjustments to see the results, and then you make adjust, and then you see the result, and you make adjust, and you're making these adjustments hoping that it will eventually get over the hump where you'll be making money, you'll be profitable, and then you can scale it up and increase the ad budget and continue to make money. That's what you hope. The problem is while you're making all these adjustments, you're spending money. And you're spending money. Right? So how much can you afford to lose before you run out of money, or you say, that's enough, I'm not gonna do this. I lost too much money and I worry I'm not gonna get it back. So how much can you afford to lose is the question. Or how much does it take before you go over the hump? See, the thing is, nobody knows this. It kind of reminds me of the movie 21. 21 is based on Breaking the Bank, and it's about these MIT students who mathematically worked out that you can beat blackjack. So they said that because blackjack, the odds change between the player and the house. They worked it out that when the odds favor the player, they increase the bets, and when the odds favor the house, they decrease the bets. So they worked out that instead of having the house make the money, long term, they would win. So they go, sounds great. I'll put in $1,000, and all these students go, I'll put in $1,000, and they find, oh, we got 10 students, we got $10,000. Let's go to Vegas and break the bank. But then they ask themselves the question that, well, $10,000, is that enough to overcome a potential losing streak? Right? Because if you're playing $1,000 a hand, you lose 10 hands in a row, that's it, you're done. And in Vegas, once you run out of money, you can't continue, you walk away from the table, and that's it. So they worked it out, like, wait a minute, can we have enough money to actually survive a losing streak? And they ended up being mathematicians. They worked it out, and they concluded that they don't have enough money, they needed more money. They needed $1 million, actually. At the table they want to play at, they needed $1 million to overcome the worst possible statistical losing streak. And so they didn't have that much money, so what they do, they went and they raised the money with investors and stuff. So you need to do the same thing with your marketing. You got to ask yourself, when you first start out, you're going to be losing money. So the question is your bankroll, your marketing budget, is it big enough for you to survive this losing streak until you get onto the winning streak? So that's the question. And so how much do you need? Well, I'm not a mathematician, so I really do not know. And so far, no one has actually worked it out for internet marketing. They don't know how much you actually do need, but it also depends on how much you're going to spend. So then this is why I always prefer how I do it, organically. Organically is because, because I started with nothing. I don't care about losing streaks or whatever. It's just basically my time and my experimentation. Well, it's good that A, I don't lose money that way, but B, it's also much slower. It's much slower because I have to create content and I have to build an audience. This is organically built. This takes time. I mean, there's no get rich quick with this. I mean, there's no get rich quick with spending money either. But this is definitely for sure. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Like I said in previous video, first 8 months, I made zero, like zero, nothing at all, nothing, right? And here I am posting 2 blog posts every single day, non-stop, and with nothing coming in. And so my YouTube channel, even after all this time of doing YouTube channel, I have over 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel now, and I've been doing so far this year and like the last quarter of last year, a video every single day because I'm trying to replicate my YouTube channel what I did for my blog. So I'm doing a video every single day, and even still, the YouTube video, the ads on the YouTube video are only making me $1,500 a month. I mean, which is, well, actually, I guess really, if you think about it, it's really not that bad. It's okay. I mean, yeah, $1,500, but still, it's a slow process to build audience, win trust, and so. But if you can, and this is kind of a common theme, if you can stick with it, if you can stick at this long enough, if you can, it's kind of like if you know you're gonna win, like those MIT students who play blackjack, they know if they just, even if there's a losing streak, they know that long term, if you sit at the table long enough, they are gonna win because it's mathematically in their favor. And I'm telling you right now, if you stick at this long enough, like in my case, 10 plus years, if you stick at long enough, the math, it's in your favor. If you stay at the table, you will win. All right, so I guess that's the theme of this little driving thing here. And I know most people who don't make it, it's because they simply walk away from the table. They either A, ran out of money, so they have to walk away, or they did it organically like I'm doing, but they do it, but then they don't see any results coming in, so they walk away from the table. Basically, do not walk away from the table. Stay at the table. The odds are in your favor. Mathematically, it's in your favor. You stay at the table long enough, you will win. All right? So that's the message. I take that to heart. Anyone, myself, is proof that this worked. I have lots of people who did the same thing. They stuck at it long enough. They just stick at it long enough, and eventually, it will be in your favor. Even if it's, here's the thing. If you can make $100 a month, according to this. If you make $100 a month online, you are actually doing better, I believe, better than 95% of everyone who try to make money online. That's how low this barrier is, because most people will quit because they'll walk away from the table. Don't walk away from the table. All right. So, let's just go for lunch now. Yeah. You know what's another cool feature of the Tesla? Once I walk away from the car, I don't have to do anything. Don't need to push any button or anything like that. I just walk away and the car automatically locks up. Cool. And here's the chef. Every time I come here, this is what I go for. The Chef Hung Lunch Combination Special. Generally, you notice they start at number 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're wondering, what the hell number 1? But apparently there is none. They just start number 4. Kind of like the Star Wars, you know, they start at episode 4. Well, their lunch combination, they start at number 4. So I think I will go with that. It's the award-winning beef shank, tendons, and tripe noodle. Yeah, really good. Hey Claire, how are you? You're here, and there's Ollie and Oscar.
Hello.
All right. Nothing like stay-at-home dad bringing the kids to lunch.
Right. Teaching
the kid how to handle the camera and everything. Cool. So Claire, you're gonna go to school soon, aren't you? Yeah. Are you gonna go to school soon? Yeah. You're excited? You're going to kindergarten, right? Yeah. Kindergarten is the best. Just watch out for a guy named Arnold. Look at this. Branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef Hung instead of having some cartoonish character or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, people need to learn from this. This is branding right there. Yeah, I just stabbed Chef Hung. As part of the lunch special, you get a half a marinated egg, which is good, but I like my egg a little more runny, kind of overcooked. And you get some of this, what is this stuff again? Tofu, right?
That's
yeah, tofu.
Yeah, I think
bean curd, dry tofu. It's a little hard. Yeah, it's a little hard tofu. Yeah, you can eat it by itself, and you're supposed to get an onion pancake as well. You're supposed to get an onion pancake as well, right? But I generally, you can eat it by yourself, but I generally put it into my noodles. And this is an extra $1, which is a good deal. This is the onion pancake. Yeah, it's really, really good. But you know what I like? I like to put it in the soup and let the thing absorb the soup, and it gets nice and soggy, and it absorbs the flavor. It's much better. Or you can eat it all by yourself if you want the experience the onion taste. Oh, in Oscar's case, the onion pancake goes to the kids.
Yeah, I don't get a choice.
You like the onion pancake, Claire?
You like this?
You like it? Show the onion pancake.
Show it to the camera.
Yeah. Eat it. Show me eating it.
Take a bite.
Yeah, take a bite. Yeah. Oh, is it good, right? Oh, it's good, yeah. It's Claire approved.
You like it?
Wow. Check out these chicken wings. Deep fry. It looks nice and crispy. Wow. Yeah. I would say it's crispy on the outside, and hopefully it's nice and moist on the inside. Let's check it out. Hopefully it's not too hot. But it's hot. Wow. Look at steam. That is really good. Damn, it's good.
Is it spicy?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not spicy. Nice inside, so tender, crispy. Wow. You need to get this if you come to Chef Hung. Wow. All right, here we go. This is Taiwan beef noodle. So there's the beef. Oh, there's the tendon. I mean, no, that's a shank, right? And there's a tendon. No, that's a shank. I don't know. But either way, really good. A little bit of veggie, and now I'm gonna add that on there. Yeah, there we go. Gonna add the egg and stuff on there as well. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I normally get this extra hot. I forgot to tell them, so they gave me this on the side, hot bean paste. Yeah, that's a lot. So maybe I'll add this a taste. We'll start by adding just maybe half of it on there. And Make it a little hotter and
For you?
there you go. That'll spice it up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that noodle. It absorbed all of the soup, the broth. But I'm gonna begin by just testing the broth, tasting the broth. Let's taste this. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Some people have asked me, what's the difference between, say, Taiwan noodles, pho noodle, and ramen noodle? And well, other than the noodles, I would say the biggest difference is probably the broth. Yeah, that's it. The pho is a different broth, ramen different broth, the Taiwan noodles. Yeah, I mean they're all good. It's just what do you feel like that day? And today, I just feel like Taiwan beef noodle, and I'm glad I did because this is really, really good. It hits the spot right now for lunch. Look at these noodles. I mean, they absorb the broth. It's like, I mean, I gotta taste this. This is great. This is beautiful.
John gets really, really excited about noodles.
So good, so good. Let me try it. Let me try it. Here's the beef. Oh, look at that. Look at it.
I got the beef shank and tendon.
Melts in your mouth.
With like bok choy.
And it literally just melts in your mouth.
It's really good. For the kids, I got the.
You like it, Claire?
Braised pork.
Claire likes it too, yes. It's also available in fat noodles, and that's what Oscar ordered, but look at that. Oh, that is like food porn right there.
Yes,
That
delicious.
is amazing.
Too much. But yeah, this is delicious.
I prefer the thin noodle, Oscar likes the thick noodle, but no, they're both good.
It's one of the best noodles places around here, for sure.
How can you tell if you had a good bowl of noodles? There you go. That's how you tell.